As a Muslim born and raised in the West, and I've been to a few different universities, both for bachelor's and master's, I've had the pleasure of meeting lots of smart, successful, hardworking Muslims. And this is my message to them, because I've noticed something, which is obvious when I put my finger on it, that successful people, successful Muslims, become consumed in whatever domain it is that they're succeeding in, be it academia, be it business, or whatever it is, such that their Islamic development takes a pause. And you'll find somebody who, learned Islam when they were a kid, and then, they entered that rat race probably around high school, because that's when you're, going for the best universities, and then they become consumed in succeeding in whatever it is that they're, whatever dominance hierarchy or corporate ladder they're trying to climb, and their Islamic understanding is stuck at an elementary school level. This is bound to cause tension in that person's worldview, in that person's source of inspiration. What is it really that motivates such a person? What is this person's connection with their creator? What is this person's ideological outlook towards life? And I've noticed this, probably first and foremost in myself, because I'm somebody whose Islamic development probably stopped around middle school for a time, and I was in high school, and I was a smart kid and a successful kid and so on. So smart and successful people, they're always going to find things that are going to fill those gaps, and if Islam is not around, if their Islamic understanding is not up to par, they're going to adopt non-Islamic worldviews. They're going to find sources of inspiration, sources of motivation, and spiritual, I don't know what you call it, satisfaction that don't come from Islam. You'll find Muslims like doing yoga, attending socialist club meetings or nationalist, organizations. You'll find them, talking about stuff like manifesting, or talking about stuff like, the newest breathing techniques or whatever it is, right? Not realizing, and it's not their fault. They missed out on the Islamic solution. They were not catered to. Now, the obvious solution to all of this tension is to make it a priority to upgrade your Islamic understanding and your Islamic commitment to the level that you're at right now. Let's say you're a university student, bachelor's degree. You have to upgrade your Islamic understanding to one that is befitting of a university undergrad. If you're a top CEO, your level of Islam needs to be at that level as well, right? You can't just be a great CEO and then when it comes to you start speaking about Islam, it's like you just remember what your mama and baba taught you. It's not gonna, you're not gonna be able to really sync up your worldly success with what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala expects of you, right? In linking that worldly success to making a difference for this deen of Islam and its implementation. That's really the message that I have for you. And if you want a concrete output of this, take the Muslim Blueprint program. I3 Institute has a Muslim Blueprint program. I teach some of the modules, not all of them. The main teacher is Sheikh Usta, who is my sheikh. And maybe I'll just tell you very quickly, the way I got out of this rut, the way I solved this issue, was I joined the programs of the I3 Institute when I was like 15 years old. And it happened kind of very randomly. I was in the very first class of the I3 Institute. And it was like enlightenment after enlightenment after enlightenment. Because, and this is maybe like the most broad way that I can put it, I started learning Islam at an intellectual level that fit my age, really. Like I started getting proper answers to these questions. And those tensions and those gaps that were filled by secular and non-Islamic ideas just melted away, because the Islamic answers were far superior and they were in resonance with my underlying deen, right? So sign up for this program. This is the most cutting edge program that we have, the Muslim Blueprint program. i3institute.ca/program/MBP. I'll put a link in the description, and I'll give you a code that gives you a discount if you use my code. It'll be in the description. So click the link in the description for a discount. And I'm not making any money off of this. This is not like a sponsorship. I really believe in this program. I'm part of the I3 Institute. And even though the program is not free, that cost does not go to any salary of the instructors. That cost goes to running the institute. Barakallahu feekum. And I hope to see some of you in the Muslim Blueprint program. Maybe you'll be my cohort. And I'll get to teach you some lessons, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.